Okay, it just stopped raining. It was brief showers, and I kinda checked the forecast for the next few days, so there is a change of plans. Today is supposedly the good day. Tomorrow is gonna rain starting at 10 a.m. the whole day, and then the next day, the day after, same story. So I might just evacuate back to Sofia, but before that I'll use my afternoon to make a short walk to the oldest tree in Bulgaria. It's 1,300 years old, and it's named Baikusheva Mura. Let's go. This is peak Todorka, and you can see the lift, the one that the skiers are using, starting from the town of Bansko, going up to the peak of Todorka. Yeah, it's been cloudy few days here. I was hoping that the forecast is gonna change for better. It actually changed for worse. This is Peak Vihren, up there in the clouds. I will come back. I have a seaside tour. I'm a professional musician, that's my main profession. I play the guitar, that's why we are guitar travels. So I have a travel guitar that I will bring along when we start to do some journeys outside of Bulgaria, but this is gonna be in a bit. Before that, I gotta do a summer seaside tour for 10 days here in Bulgaria, and then I will come back to Pirin to get my favorite places on video. Peak Vihren, Peak Kutelo, the ridge Conchito. Amazing places, guys, amazing places. We're gonna go there on our next trip. But first, let's go to the oldest tree in Bulgaria, Baikushev Tamura. These people were gathering, it's named honey, but it's actually not honey. Let me check on Google what the exact thing is. Anyway, I couldn't find like exact info, but in Bulgaria they call it honey, like pine honey. You gather the fresh, that's not the thing, you gather like the fresh part of at the end of the pine, the tip of the pine, and then you make honey out of it. But well, again, I have plenty of flies around me, but it's not real honey. Honey is gathered by the bees. Wow, so many flies. I got attacked by a swarm of flies. It's kind of crazy. Well, it's nature. Okay, so I'm not a specialist on insects. Do you have any clue what to do when you're attacked by like a swarm of flies? My pepper spray that I use for ducks is not gonna help me out here, I guess. Damn, we're almost here. I hope they don't follow me like in the forest. Kind of a big deal, right? So, the scientist Konstantin Baikushev, he was apparently a dendrolog, and he found out that this is the oldest tree in Bulgaria. So that's why they named it upon him, upon his family name, Baikushev, Baikusheva Mura. It's a beautiful, gorgeous tree. Unfortunately, lately it's not at its best health. I don't know why, but anyway, we'll check it out. that branch, it fell down. No, it was cut. Nah, sad story. It's massive. So this is the oldest tree in Bulgaria, Baikushev Amura. It's gorgeous. I'll take a break here. Literally a few minutes after I said that I'm gonna take a break, it started raining, so drizzling, so I'll just move back to Vihren. That's what I meant for the forecast. It's kind of tricky for these days. Starting now, late afternoon, it's gonna rain for a few days. So sad. I had like a few days more off for mountaineering, but anyway, we'll be back soon. Here, like literally a few 100 meters down the road, or if you take these stairs, is the next hut, which is named Banderitsa, just like the river and just like the Banderitsa peak. It's a nice place too. The guys that we saw to pick pine, what is it? Not cone, but like the flower or whatever it's named, I don't know in English, to make honey. They're actually the workers at the hut. They invited me tomorrow to try it, but most likely I'll take the minibus down. That's a very useful info. In the summer there is minibus going from the town of Bansku to Vihren 3 times a day, 8:30 in the morning, 12:30 p.m. and I think we just saw it, so it's probably 5:30 p.m. or so, and then half an hour later it starts back from Vihren. That's very useful, so I'll check the forecast now again and again this evening, but if it stays cloudy and raining, I'll just go back home and prepare for my seaside tour. But in a way, you saw like Pirin mountain is like so gorgeous, but it's a tough mountain, you know. You take the ridge and it's very steep and it's all rocks and cliffs. That's not a good place to be in thunderstorm or so, or heavy rain. Gets slippery, gets very dangerous, plus there are no views. Now, my final challenge is to go through my flies again. They started to build up the swarm. Here we go. Going back to Vihren. Here they are. Oh, here we go again. all of these are endemics to Pirin National Park. I didn't know. It's amazing. Nice. So I asked the lady how many of these green, like fresh tips of the pine they need to make honey, and she said that from 80 to 100 of these they can make the honey for one portion, for one person. It's a lot of work, but it's something very delicious. Okay, a few hundred meters before the hut it started raining heavy. From the hut Vihren to Baikushev Mura and back to the hut, including my rest over there, is exactly an hour, with the distance of 3 kilometers and 300 meters and 175 vertical meters of up climb and down climb. I'll get a bit late, wet, but I'm lazy to put the hard shell jacket because it will make me even wetter. So I'll just stand it. Well, at least I have my swarm of flies around me. They're my best friends now. I will miss them in Sofia. I'm kidding. It's awful. They bite me on my head, like all over. So now I'm sweating hot. I'm getting wet from the rain and I have my friends around me. It's funny. Now, the restaurant at the hut works until 7:30 p.m. So I will not do any side treks. I'll just get dinner and chill in my crib. In the morning I'll decide if I'll do any more hikes or just take the minibus down to Bansko. But according to the forecast, yeah, I'll just go back to Sofia.